Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can catch a fresh game of baseball on the channel. So subscribe for more, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. Today we are doing game 2 of this series against the Boston Red Sox. Lucas Giolito on the mound for the Red Sox, 2-8 with 4.75 ERA, taking on Logan Gilbert, 9-2 with a 1.98 ERA. But before we jump into today's game, I wish I'd timed that up a little bit better, but we'll just ignore it. We are going into the user settings. We are going to the gameplay. We are going to the difficulty. We are going to jump the pitching difficulty up to GOAT. That's right. We're going Hall of Fame hitting, GOAT pitching, and here we go. We've been dominated. I mean, just unbelievable. Unbelievable domination here. Unlike the actual Seattle Mariners who lost 2-0 last night. Annoying. Open, clear skies. Logan Gilbert on the bump. Okay. Is today the day that we kind of fart around with the lineup a little bit? What do we... Oh, God. We just don't have a good... All right, here. We'll flip. We'll go true lefty fielder, left fielder for left fielder. It is a right-handed pitcher. Made sure to double-check that. That's a true lefty lane, though. It's a lot of lefties at the bottom. Let's go... we could put Rayleigh up here and try and speed this top part of the lineup up a little bit. We could also... do Robles. It's not the smartest move in the world, but... Dylan Moore can technically play right field. So our lineup's going to be a little bit funky, and we have given him a lot of at-bats over the last couple of weeks. Not great, but we'll see what we do today. It is a big lefty thing. That switch really helps to break that up. Wonder if Solano and Polanco... God, that Shenton-Solano speed combo is brutal. But maybe getting Rayleigh up in the order a little bit would be helpful. And that way, this just kind of... We'll probably have to fart around with the lineup a little bit again tomorrow to get some guys for... Well, I think the two guys that we subbed today, maybe we could get Julio...
Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
What would you call it? A DH day? I don't know.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Dylan Moore is a great piece for us. He's a very versatile guy, but I wish we had a better, more versatile, true fielder. You know what I mean? As a backup, because we have a lot of infield guys. But I don't know. Maybe that's. I think that's what the 17 game chunk should be. Should be that we maybe try to futz with the lineup a little bit. I need to jump into the lower levels and see if there's anybody worth bringing up. I don't know. Maybe a trade. Trevor Story is hitting .522 over his last 8 games. Gilbert was dominant on the mound, or has been dominant on the mound as of late. Julio Rodriguez hitting .360 over the last 6 games. That's a positive. Kirby with a big game, and Robles shining in a win versus the Red Sox. We're looking for a win to extend a 9-game win streak. I can't even talk. Angels, Marlins, Rockies amongst potential trade deadline sellers. Angels win in extras versus the Yankees. That was true in real life. Astros win in athletics. That was not true in real life. Orioles win their 9th straight. Anthony Volpe breaks out of a 2-for-26 slump with a 3-hit performance versus the Angels. Donovan Solano, hey, that's a positive. I did notice that we have not been playing well with him, or particularly well with him. Solano had some of the funkiest hits I think you'll really ever see out of us. Just little tiny bloop shots to left and right field, and his best piece of contact wasn't out. He was 4 for 5 yesterday. Kirby leads the AL in wins with 13. Blake Adams goes 5 innings, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts in MLB debut versus Nationals. And the Cubs acquire David Fry from the Guardians. Here's a quick look at your farm report. Cole Young, shortstop. Do we have any? Lizardo Montes, maybe? Maybe. We got a couple fielders.
All right,
I'd love a slightly speedier left fielder, if I'm being completely honest with you. with you fine folks who watch these videos.
Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab here. Logan
I saw the comments of excitement that I was hoping to see for our San Francisco Giants fan.
For me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have
Just excited. My Giants traded for Devers. Matt Chapman sucks. It does suck that Matt Chapman is injured. All right, this is a lefty-heavy lineup, and this is not. Oh boy, I am trying to flatten out this. I might
on the ground to third.
Might actually need to get a different controller.
One out in the top of the first.
I didn't believe in stick drift, but I do now.
Boston Red Sox.
The Boston Red Sox.
Presence, Rafael Devers.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts.
We're getting a lot of quotes. The whole Devers situation too. You got Big Poppy out here going like, I tried to talk to him. Like,
because of the higher pitch count.
Masataka Yoshida stands in now and watches strike one.
So here we go. We get our first out on G.O.A.T.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent.
I don't think it really was dotted, but
up and in at a count 1-2.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Ring him up.
Got him.
Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5
oh
games.
Boy.
And first offering is fouled.
Pulled that one a little further left than I wanted it.
Just missed.
Come on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and that's just foul. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two out, space is empty.
Tricky at bat here. There we
Swing
go.
and a pop off in foul ground. Solano on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. And today's starting pitcher, G.O.A.T.
14 starts with a 2-8 record. 4.75 ERA. A 1.52 ERA. 59 strikeouts. I don't know why I'm reading his stats. Are we not getting the same starter as we? Maybe we are. 4-seam at 95, a circle change at 83, a slider at 86, a 12-6 curve at 80. That 12-6 curve is the concern pitch. He goes with a. God, that's a really bad. We did not have good at bats with Dylan Moore in a couple of opportunities yesterday. This season, average, first in AL.
Dylan Moore
just wasn't able to get it going at the plate over the last month, whereas batting average sat in the low 200s. That's not what you expect from him, but I've heard he's been putting in some work, and when you do that kind of work in the cage,
he literally had a 1-pitch out
onto the field. He just needs some luck.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch misses.
Good take.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Hey! Oh my gosh. That slider down and in.
aggressive in with that
I'm just so
slider.
ready
Good
to swing
kick
at
on
it.
the pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Dang, got under that one
and there's
too.
a foul ball.
Oh, that's a pitch we should be crushing.
And
That's
that ball
inside.
hit him.
Good take. There we go. Another good take. Slow down here just a little bit. Too aggressive. There we go. Way too aggressive with Dylan Moore. One pitch out, and then obviously just kind of got with the slider. Way to foul it off, Julio.
Draws the walk there.
You can stomach a
I
2-0
thought I
for
got
certain players,
got.
but with his speed,
That was strike
this guy
3.
out there on the base pass, it could turn into
Wow.
2 bases.
2 outs.
I
first.
I
Now
slumped.
here's the switch hitting power threat. Cal
That's fine.
Raleigh on the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh my goodness.
Base knock right field. And now
Okay,
first and
that's
second
fine.
with 2 outs.
Perfect.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jorge.
So up next, Jorge Polanco.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Damn.
He takes it himself to the bag. And
Ah, we were there, but early.
Mariners leave a couple.
That's okay.
Scoreless
That's
after
okay.
1.
We get one hit. We get kind of a fluky walk, but gotta take advantage of those. I react like, God, it got me.
And we're back.
Froze me with a fastball. I was a little too passive, almost just too ready to not swing in that full count.
Gilbert back to work. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Connor Wong, the next to hit, comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL.
Okay, so they have one less left-handed hitter, I
A
believe.
former All-Star.
I wasn't
He
looking at
features a
their.
slider, a 4-seamer,
I did
a
not look at their
splitter,
lineup
a
closely
curve,
enough.
and occasionally uses a cutter.
That's a good pitch there.
So we're seeing a tick more contact. And I think that's going to be where some of those jumps are really going to
And
hurt
righty
us.
deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter,
Really?
even though he's behind in the count.
I guess it was a little off.
Next pitch is inside.
That one was
Full count now.
okay.
Got
Thank
some
God.
cut
Thank
action
God.
to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Not sure what happened
Love
there.
how he let that ball
Okay,
travel
we're okay.
just
We're all right.
in his hands. Nice
We're
job
okay.
of going the other way.
It's a bad splitter.
First and second, no outs. So stepping in for Boston.
There we go. That slider was way too cute. Thankfully, it was a 2-2 count, not a 3-2 count. That's why I kind of hit X, was just because I thought that it was ball 4. Here we go. Hey, huge strikeout right there.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that
Double
time,
play still in
a
order.
little anxious.
Anthony.
Roman Anthony will hit next.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game
Damn it.
hitting streak. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And there's a ball.
Ooh.
No, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Trevor Story in the on-deck circle.
Really needed that call. Was not sure I was going to get it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, right
Gone.
field. Pretty well struck. That one's back there. And it's gone. Home run.
Okay, so the misplay in
Now
right
that
hurts
run is
us.
3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately.
That wasn't a good. That was not a good
Locked in like
location.
this.
I think I was a little
This guy
too
was
passive
looking out
there.
over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
All right, let's
So
erase
direct
it.
to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Story now. That catches the outside corner.
But that's where it gets a little frustrating, just as far as like my own offensive performance.
Swing and a miss. And
They take advantage of the misplay. We don't take advantage of the missed call.
Swing and a ball popped up. Solano in position. 2 down. And step.
What was I looking at? Oh, and the wind is blowing in,
Abraham
Chris.
Toro. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Just
Fuck.
missed.
Fuck.
Two
Hit
count,
those
bases
spots,
empty,
man.
but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series.
I didn't want to load the bases. It's all right. It's all good. Plenty of time to work a comeback.
Close
Fuck,
to the
that's a
ball.
fucking
2-1.
strike. God damn it. Figure out your fucking zone.
And it's fouled away.
God, I hate the splitter.
And that just misses. Jaron Durant
I hate this
on deck for
umpire.
Boston. Already
This
3
lineup is real
runs
tough
to
as
break
well.
near the top of the second.
It's so lefty heavy, and everything that he has, thank you, everything that he has breaks in. Curveball, slider, the sinker drops down, but I don't throw it particularly well.
It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom half of inning
Way to
number
go.
2,
For the Mariners,
and now for
the
Seattle,
left fielder,
Dominic
Dominic
Canzone.
Canzone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First
There we
pitch
go.
doesn't find the zone.
Nice and
A
slow
3-0
here.
lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And another ball.
Great
Right
take.
now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Next
That's fine.
offering in there
That's
for a
fine.
strike.
I was looking a
And that
little
is
up.
Strike 1. On the
Fuck.
ground, right side, Toro. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second.
Bit
And
me
now is the
inside a little
Mariners
bit more.
DH, Austin Shenton. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
Damn
The
it.
1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Moore on that play.
Next offering is down low.
Okay, that explains it. God damn it.
That one ripped. Going back on this one.
Fortunately,
Grabs it right up against the wall.
darn.
Here's Donovan Solano. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Line
No!
drive. Throw over to Toro. That's the
That's
third
okay.
out.
That's okay.
Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Red Sox,
And
the
stepping
left
in
fielder,
is the
Jaron
speedy Jaron
Durant.
Durant. Ball
That's a
one,
ball.
no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a
Oh,
good job
that's
to
that-
straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Line drive.
Nice play, Crawford. That first pitch was so fucking frustrating.
Didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do.
God, I hate the
anytime you're
splitter.
at the plate.
Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Yeah, slider,
His first
curveball,
at-bat is a
even
strikeout.
that cutter is going to go
That
toward a
misses,
left-handed
and it's
batter.
1-0.
Love
Thinking
it.
about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike
God
out
damn.
very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
In there at the knees.
Really needed that pitch to go. It still is way too over the heart of the
Foul
plate.
ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him.
And down on strikes he goes.
Okay.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
And
First
here
baseman,
is Devers. He popped out his first time. Close, but called the
Come
ball.
on.
And that's ball one.
Oh my
Devers
fucking God.
measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Every
Swinging
pitch
the
in
ball
this
popped
fucking...
up. Polanco
Every at-bat started 1-0 in that inning.
makes the
God,
grab,
that's
and
irritating.
the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in Seattle,
Leading
bottom
up
of the
for
inning.
Mariners,
And down to shortstop,
the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
The pitch.
Oh
Ripped on the ground
my
to second.
God.
And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
For the
Now
offense,
batting.
that's
I'm
pretty
so
brilliant.
bummed. I think I bopped it just a little bit and drove it into the ground. That is so frustrating.
Right now, so we'll see
Obviously,
how
we
he
get
approaches
the
on
error,
mound.
but
He's feeling some early
Ugh.
pressure that he's got to try to work through.
Next to hit, Dylan Moore. Out to short.
fuck me.
Sends it to first. One gone.
Why can I
bottom
not
of
hit the
third
fucking
inning.
ball with
batting,
Dylan Moore?
the first baseman,
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley.
Raley.
Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there.
no strike.
Ball one. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For G.O.A.T, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting report. Line drive, base hit.
Send him home, send him home, send him home, send him
And
home.
it's an RBI single.
All right, here we go, Rayleigh. Let's take advantage of that error.
Well, that gets
And
him
we
a little
do.
closer in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. He reached out a walk his first time. Fastball for a
That's
strike.
fine. That's
So the
fine.
night
No ball,
before his
one strike.
start,
That
he
quick
effectively
pitch.
goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. On the ground. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time.
How?
Great
What
effort there.
the fuck?
Now batting,
Are we
the
not?
catcher,
How are we not that there?
Raleigh.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nice job by Julio to beat it out.
And that one misses up and in. 1-0. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. Outside
time.
low, and now 2-0.
Probably don't need to try and get much more of a lead here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Damn.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit.
That was a 12-6 curve all the way down to 78. Take time.
Time
We got
called.
time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2 outs. That's a hit.
Stay.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
Polanco.
Grounded out his first time. And fouled
late.
off. First and second, 2 down.
74. All right, so we're not really going to want to pick on Rafaela out there in center. It's outside.
Is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
21.
Oh.
To the left side. They
Oh.
That is
Oh.
the inning, and they limit the damage.
Damn.
RBI single pushes across a run.
That is
It's
where
now a
it
3-1
feels
ball
good,
game.
and we're
This
just
is
not able
Mariners
to get it.
baseball on the show Northwest.
I just wonder if it's going to be one of those kinds of games. We can break out of it.
Welcome
That's
back.
a
Let's check out
couple
what's been happening
of
late.
really
been
solid
struggling.
pieces of contact that we just are driving right to fielders. We get really lucky with the error in that one. And it's so funky because the really great contact has been outs, whereas we've seen like kind of the
First
fluke
offering is
stuff
fouled
just
off.
get down.
You know, these Red Sox.
We are in
showing
kind of a
great
weird spot here
discipline at the
pitching-wise.
plate, and
We are up to
patience
50
definitely
pitches.
seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not
Actually
just the
wasn't
3
as
runs
bad
they've
as I thought
already
it was going to
scored.
be.
On top of that, they forced this starter
Really?
to throw more
Fudge,
pitches
I
than
needed
they
that.
wanted to at
Oh,
this
we
point of
needed
the
a quick
game.
out.
That just misses.
God
now 1,
damn it.
2.
1 and 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Outside. And it's 2 and 2.
These pitches having that much movement is driving me fucking insane. Everything is drifting to the left.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
It's just, I mean, it's off Rayleigh's glove. It gets Bregman the fuck out of here. Come on! God, I hate the fucking splitter.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in
It's
the
a
4th.
7-pitch at bat.
Now batting, catcher Connor.
Connor Wong now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that is in for a strike.
Does not help that this
Excited
this
to watch him
zone has
pitch.
been a little
This
tight at
is
times.
A little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then,
Oh
you may see
my
zeros the rest of the
God.
ball game.
Are you
And
serious?
Struck him out. He picks up his 5th
The center
strikeout on the
fielder,
hill.
number 3,
Cedon Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that's in
Oh,
there
I
for a
hate it. I
strike.
hate it so much.
Slider that finds the mark. And that one is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the
That's a
zone.
good eye. He can see what I'm trying to do. I don't want that slider pulling quite that far out though. There we
Swing and
go.
a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2.
The question's now going to start to become how far can we get into this game with Gilbert?
Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park.
up
Now
for
at the
the
plate,
Mariners,
Dominic
the left
Canzone.
fielder.
Try to get him through 5. They have a nice little righty lane.
And that's in there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Fortunately, is an out. Darn.
And a quick out number 1.
I thought I saw that one a little bit better.
And now the DH, Austin Shenton. Flied to left his first time.
Here it is. 3-2. Let's go, Shenton.
And that one
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay.
He circles the bases. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter
Let's fucking
aggressive on the first pitch of
go.
the bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter now, Donovan Solano.
That is why some of those takes are so
And
good.
makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Just
That was a
way
good pitch
too,
to hit right
so
behind the
unnecessarily
plate.
aggressive.
Pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Okay,
Swing and a
oh,
foul
hold on,
straight
whoa, whoa,
Well,
whoa. Slow down.
certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hit in the air, left field. Durant.
I'm
makes the
disappointed
grab
in
on the
myself.
run.
God damn it.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
That was on a first pitch too, which is just such a fucking problem. It's such a problem for me.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so
All right.
far.
Hey,
Here's
we've
how
still
the
somehow
starters
managed to
are
rack up 6
performing to
strikeouts
this
in
point.
4 innings. We have the 3-run blast. It should have been a 2-run blast. It was a gamble putting Moore in right field. And it kind of bit us. It was still kind of a funky situation. Giolito, 1 run, 1 earned.
Gilbert back to work. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard.
Roman
on the
Anthony, I
leadoff
believe,
single.
had the home run.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Trevor Story.
Liner and that got him. To first and
Can't
that's
even
it.
get an
Everyone's
out.
safe.
Now batting.
And now the
Come
hustle
on,
to
we
check on
can't
him.
be
That is
doing
quite
this
the shot he
shit,
took,
game.
especially see him down on a knee.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Slice the other way and foul. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Why'd that one pull left?
First and second here, no outs. Misses off
God
the
damn
inside.
it.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
That's a big out. God, that's so irritating.
And here is Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fuck.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that
Oh,
much.
that's so
Too
irritating.
far.
I
Just
did
trying
not
to
want to
look
miss
for
that
a
much at
pitch.
all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, I hate these kinds of innings. And we have this kind of game where we're only getting one back at a time and some
And the
poor
defense
at-bats
reads
not
the
allowing
side
us to
right
try and
because he
pile
puts
on
pressure
more
on everyone if he
more
gets the
runs in
ball
an
on the
inning.
play. But
They have
that's how
3
you do it.
runs on
Keep
1
him off
swing.
balance, get him out of there, and
But
deal
now
with
we're
the
just
next
getting
guy.
1 out at a time. I hate it.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Line drive, base hit. Around third. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes
Masataka
in.
Yoshida
Runner
is so
holds at third.
fucking frustrating.
Third time through the
He
order.
loves
This is
swinging
where
at the
we
first
see
pitch.
the OPS
Fuck.
jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little
Why
bit sooner.
the fuck was that splitter up there? God damn it, I hate the splitter. Piece of shit fucking pitch. Fuck. If we can go more at home.
than he anticipated.
Here's Rafael Devers. Hitting the air out to center
Okay,
field.
we only give up one run.
Settles under it.
I'm so irritated, though, and that's exactly why. 1 outs at a time is so fucking irritating. God damn it, Yoshida. Fuck!
4-2.
He's aggressive. I know that he's aggressive. I wanted that down in the zone. It's in the fucking inside, top inside fucking corner.
Chris Singleton is set to get us started. Bottom 5. Dylan Moore.
There we go.
Upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them.
Slow down.
They haven't
That's a
exactly
bad
been
swing.
hitting
Sorry,
the ball
Dylan.
gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on the
Go.
line.
Go.
Rafaela hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now
Man,
batting.
that's one
the
of those
We
bats
can't
where you
get
have to
we can't get
remind
away
yourself
from the
it's a
defender. That's a
valuable
fucking
process. He did
perfect.
everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that quickly 2 away. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. That one ripped right center field.
God, that's so
This one
irritating.
could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
Yeah, we don't
And
want to
that's a
mess with him.
two-bagger.
Really good. Rafaela has really good strength.
Waste no time there. Chota
You
Williams
can
to
maybe
drive
try
that
to
pitch
leg out a
the
double
opposite
with
way.
Rodriguez if that
Didn't
goes to
jump in,
right,
didn't try
but
to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
left that up.
1 strike.
Timing was pretty good too.
Foul ball there.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Damn.
Durant puts it away.
Man, that's
And that
frustrating.
is that.
Good contact with Moore.
Mariners lead
It wasn't
1.
great with
They trail
Rayleigh, but I
here,
think you'd like
4-2.
that to drop a little bit. Or yeah, you want that to drop. Julio obviously with a big double. That's awesome. This is the one concern because I have been thinking about bumping the difficulty of the pitching up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to perform particularly well in shootouts.
Bregman,
Which is a concern, but there is a long way to go. Really, very excited to blow a 29 game lead. That'll be fun.
Fuck!
Swing, you dumb fuck!
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
God damn. I've been throwing to that 0-2 slider a lot. They must just know it. Fucking Alex Bregman. Fuck you.
Here's a 1-2.
God
Good
damn it.
job to fight that one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it
I'll
again.
have to go back and look at the footage and see just how bad that Yoshida
Good eye
slurve
in that
is.
spot.
Or slurve, splitter is. Are you fucking kidding me, Alex Bregman?
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That's...
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
On the ground, right side.
Jesus
Polanco
Christ,
to first.
Bregman.
Leadoff man
Fuck
gets out
off.
to the sixth.
The catch.
Here comes the manager out
We're
of
gonna
the
bring in
dugout.
Santos.
He'll make a move for the bullpen.
That was such an irritating at bat. Okay.
Pitching for
They
the
All right, here we go.
To a new arm, Gregory Santos.
Santos. Let's see what we can
Just
do
trying to keep
here.
this one close
One
here.
away.
This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, probably shouldn't have gone. Actually, Santos.
That breaking
I
ball
don't have a
drops in
problem
for a
with
strike.
him. I just
That's really the money spot
slider,
down and away. If you can
primary,
locate that
back-to-back
consistently, it's gonna be real
pitchers.
tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers
That was
do
just
coming out of
bad
that bullpen.
accuracy.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Breaking ball misses
Yeah,
down
it's
and
too
away.
predictable. Too predictable. Jesus, God,
And they'll
fuck
do it
me.
again. One down, base is empty. Fights
Man.
that one away, still 1-2.
Something when I try to go down and right, the controller just doesn't like it.
Hacks and
There we go.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of fastballs and pull the string on the slider.
Beat
Nicely done,
himself up on the
Santos.
way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Yeah,
Saved
it
down Rafaela
really
digs in now.
was not
His
supposed to be
righty-lefty
there.
Splits there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're
God
on the other
damn,
end of
this
that
fucking
thing. I mean, it's
controller
tough.
is
Sets up
bad.
an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there.
The slider is being really annoying
Difficult to
today.
get on the same plane and do anything with.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Fuck.
This one popped up. Crawford right there to make the grab. And that's the third out. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. We go to the
We're all
bottom
right.
half of inning
We're
number
good.
6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners 2. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up
And now
for
it's the
the
switch hitting
Mariners,
second
the
baseman,
second
Jorge
baseman,
Polanco.
Polanco.
All right. 95 on the fastball. Circle change, slider.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one way inside.
Straighten him up.
That animation started so early.
Swing and a
Got me
miss.
with a circle change. All the way down at 79.
Sells the changeup with that arm
That
action.
was... Woof. Woof. Gross.
And that one hammered. Going back. Reaching for it.
It was a
Makes the
perfect,
catch.
perfect contact swing.
Hammered that to straightaway
Fucking
center field.
perfect,
It's a deep part of the
perfect.
ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Man, that's frustrating. That's
Swing
where
and
I'm
miss.
getting
Missed
aggressive
that
and I'm
by
getting
a
frustrated.
mile.
That's another really good piece of contact. This was actually a problem last night too. I know we knocked out like 17 hits against this team.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
So many of the hits that we had were like little bloop shots, and our good contact in this entire series
Rarely see that at all.
has just been so frustrating. It's been right to defenders.
I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff.
What the fuck?
High and deep, way back there.
Thank you, Shenton. I appreciate it. We get that run right back. We're within one again.
Another
4-3.
his second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
I don't. We can't trade Shenton. We just can't. I've thought about it. Solano could be a piece, I guess.
That's That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
He went that
Crushes it
fastball
and
up
hits it
in
out
the
of
zone
ballpark.
again. That's what got him last time.
Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
That's a great take.
Missed.
Really good take. Solano, not a lot of power. He's over at third.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
God
Anthony
damn it.
sizing this one up. No
It's
trouble
just
here. Puts it
just
away for
little
the out.
just chip
And
damage
that
here and
will end the
there.
inning.
One
But not
here,
before
one there,
they're able
one
to draw
there.
closer with this
The
blast.
only
It's now a
time that I've
4-3
been
ball game.
frustrated that we
It's
haven't had
Major
more
League
runs in
Baseball,
an
and
inning.
it's on the show.
Sliding a little bit back into how we typically get runs, solo shots. It's good 2-out damage.
Back in
Leading
Seattle,
off
all
for the
set
Red
for the
Sox,
start of the
the
inning.
shortstop,
Here's Trevor Story. First offering.
Forgot
misses
he was on the
badly
mound.
for ball
Forgot.
one.
Ah, it's brutal. Brutal.
This to center field. Snags
Thank
down
you.
the run.
Thank God.
And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there.
Abraham
That's a
Toro
player
is a
you
switch
want patrolling
hitter.
center field.
I think he's actually
Someone
worse
who can
against
attack the ball
lefties.
off the bat.
Toro in the box again. Takes the strike. This one chopped to first. And he takes it himself. for the
Can
out.
what the? Okay. All right. That was a very weird animation. Okay.
Jaron.
Now let's go. Let's go Maury. Hone. Oops. Put in game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're
Santos
gonna see
does what I
pitching
needed
change
him to
in this
do.
spot.
It was maybe a little aggressive against Toro. If I remember correctly, Abraham Toro, because he was on the Mariners, I think he was better against righties than he was against lefties.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the
All
Mariners,
right, so we're
Adrian
gonna bring in-
Moreau.
51.
He's having a ton
New
of success
pitcher.
facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
I think we just try to play the matchups here, see if we can eke out a tie. Best case scenario, we get into the lead.
Pitch
Fucking
misses.
fuck.
Ball one.
I do think Morejon has a bit of a weird.
Bunting for a hit. Polanco. He's safe.
Jesus
With a ball
fuck.
single.
That's
The batter,
why is
Now
that
there's
the
Red Sox
second
DH,
baseman's ball?
Masataka Yoshida.
Yoshida.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Called strike right there.
Yoshida has a very good eye.
The 1-1 is
Jesus
fouled off.
Criminama.
Durant, the runner at first with two gone. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on.
Pretty frustrating, actually.
Couple hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over
Now
on this
batting.
pitch a little
Third
bit,
baseman,
but he got
Rafael.
enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Devers in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, that was a good pitch. That was right where I wanted it.
2 on, 2 outs.
There we go.
Popped up to
Nicely
the left,
done.
into foul ground.
Nicely done, Morejon.
And that's the third out.
Ooh, yes, excellent cross shot.
Boston
Hell yeah.
strains a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for the
Okay.
Back in a new
Ah,
pitcher here
fuck
to
me,
start
it's
the bottom of
Aroldis
the
Chapman.
seventh. Aroldis Chapman.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
J.P.
Leading
Crawford
off for
getting
the
ready to
Mariners,
hit.
the shortstop, JP.
100 on a fastball, 100 on a sinker, slider 89, splitter 94.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets
How
down
is
for a hit.
that? I mean, I'll take it, obviously,
We don't
but
see
like,
this a
what
whole
the
lot
fuck?
anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up.
Good contact
and try to
swing.
hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Next to hit,
Too
Dylan
aggressive.
Moore.
Thankfully, we swung
A
over the
swing
top
and
of
a
it.
miss, and that's strike 1.
That sounds on.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Austin Adams up and loosening in the pen. Hendricks warming up as well. Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ooh, he's got me twice with that splitter.
He's gone off speed. He
God,
needs to
that's...
elevate here with
It's
2
still
strikes into the
fast. Like,
zone.
it's still 93.
And that's down
Damn
the
it.
way.
Damn it. I really need one of these
Not
pitches
known
to
for
miss.
Speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner takes off. This one
Oh,
popped up,
God.
foul ground,
Oh,
first base
God.
side. And there's one down.
It's all right. We got back.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. This one chopped on the ground.
Early?
A foul. Man at first, one away.
Goodness, that is a...
Pitch misses. 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
It's outside. Good.
Pretty easy
Good
to
take
pick up
on that
pitch
slider.
right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, we got me with that.
To record the punch out.
That sucks.
So 2 down
Just-
now,
I'm just not
and
seeing
here
it.
is Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
fuck me.
1-1.
Please
Live
stop.
Up in the zone all game. If hitters will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Really, really
Sitting on a
frustrating.
fastball
Really
right there,
frustrating.
just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Got me with the
Struck
fastball.
him out looking.
Yeah, I'm on the corner. I was looking inside.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Man, that's frustrating.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we're at the top of the year.
I don't have anybody warmed up.
Now here is Alex Bregman. Morejon back to work. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
This was a bad time to not have a...
Gets a
I
piece there. He'll do it
fucking...
again.
I never want to see Alex Bregman again. I can't fucking stand this motherfucker.
Chop to third. Solano tosses
Thank
to
you.
first. Leadoff man is out here.
See,
in the
maybe a mound
And
visit
next
gets one of these guys ready.
The Red Sox, Connor Wong, 1 for 3. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound.
We need to make sure that we put a righty in. I got to be more attentive to it.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Mariners,
reliever out of the pen, Matt
Brash.
32nd appearance.
Matt Brash.
Man. One misplay in the outfield. Granted, we haven't hit the ball particularly well. Well, we haven't hit it away from defenders with consistency, that's kind of the frustrating. This controller is driving me fucking nuts.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to
Nice.
first in time.
Nicely done.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. Pitch misses.
That's,
And that
I mean,
is
that's a
ball
strike.
one.
It's a pretty horrible missed pitch, but
And that's a little high.
okay.
2 balls, no strike.
Can you give me one of those, please?
That
No,
one
that's a ball.
misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
There we go.
And now it's
It's a nice slurve. I like
3-2.
that spot. Jeez Louise.
That's
That was
foul
a
to the
that was a
right
bad
side, keeps the
fastball.
80.
Little anxious on that one.
2 down, nobody on. Fly ball.
Julio,
center
not a
field.
great jump,
Rodriguez
but-
moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And that
All right,
is
we are
that.
running out of time. We've done pretty well pitching wise. I mean, it's one not great pitch of us me just trying to
You are out of
avoid
the bullpen, Liam
the
Hendricks.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves.
trying to avoid the
Make
bases
sure
loaded
to get close.
situation.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher,
Leading
Cal
up for the
Raleigh.
Mariners,
97 on a fastball, slider at 90, knuckle curve at 87.
Raleigh.
That one in the
ball,
dirt,
no strike.
and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Laser, base hit.
Okay, that's a base hit. Thank God the commentator said that. I was hoping that was going to hit a gap.
Always feels amazing
No matter.
getting a
Number
job done
7,
when the team needs you
second
to come
baseman,
through. It's just
Jorge
bigger than your own individual stats.
Polanco.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there
it
it did,
worth-
and he did it perfectly.
Making a move
I
at
think
first.
it
Entering
probably
is
shouldn't
the
even be a
pinch runner,
question,
Harry
honestly.
Ford.
72. Perry.
No outs. Runner at first. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Right through there for a strike.
I like the take there.
And that
boy.
one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh,
Fouls it
Thank
off,
you,
still
Polanco.
1-2.
Got me
Swing and
with
a
a
miss, and he got him.
Yeah, I got me with that
And that's the
slider.
first out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly
Now
the
batting,
opposite
the left
kind of
fielder,
approach that you
Dominic.
want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel.
Go.
Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Canzone stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that's
That's a great take right there.
That's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hands off, hands off, hands off, hands off, hands off.
Gets the slider in there
That's
for
fine.
a strike.
Didn't want to get too
With
anxious.
the tying run on at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that
Jeez
fastball.
Louise.
3 balls.
Take time.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Runner on the go. Foul.
Fuck.
We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes again. In the air out towards right center. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Manager out of the dugout.
Man,
now,
this
and
is
he'll
so
make a move to
frustrating.
dip into the Red Sox
We're
offense.
not executing. We are just, it's death by inability to move base runners. It's so many singles. We have a couple of solo home runs, sure, but we haven't been able to move base runners.
Now pitching for the Red
So the
Sox.
This is why it's not like a shootout, you know, it's not like 11-10 game or whatever. But this is the concern moving forward. If we stay on the GOAT difficulty, is like I don't do well putting hits together, stringing things together. And we're seeing it here.
And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
He
That
only
way
has
he's not a
35
distraction to
steal.
the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that ends the inning. 1 left for
I
Seattle.
just don't
They still
understand
trail
why we
here,
can't get consistent
4-3.
contact away from these fucking outfielders.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
the
the right
Boston.
field.
You know what? Let's go ahead and flip. We'll put Spire in.
The right fielder.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first
55.
test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
That's towards center. Rodriguez.
Okay.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Trevor Story now. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Got it.
Hey, there we go. Nice job, Spire.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 down, base is empty. Abraham Toro now at the plate. First
No,
pitch
come
misses.
on.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that one fouled off.
Fuck off. God, that's a
He was a little
bad.
out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
There we
Swing
go. That's a
and
bad swing.
struck him out.
Okay, so we head to the bottom of the ninth. We are
Gets a
down
1-2-3.
1.
3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom.
We're
of
either
inning
putting
number
runners
9.
on with like
Red
nobody
Sox
out or
4
2
and the
outs.
Mariners 3.
It's just
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Mariners,
ninth.
the third
And
baseman,
stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano.
God, it's another single.
Drive, that's a base
Fuck.
hit into center field. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed
God,
it.
it's
That's
another
about
one.
as
It's just
textbook as
stop.
it gets.
Stop
Got his
rewarding me on the
stride
first
low,
pitch.
out of the way
There's
early,
no way
stayed
this
inside
every
that
no matter
ball,
what this game
squared
does,
up
I'm
out
not
front.
happy.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. First pitch just misses. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. On the ground,
It's a
second,
double play.
might be 2. Over to
It's a
Story.
double play.
And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Well, that's a
The right
huge
fielder.
play to get the double play
fucking
defensively. Just one
damn
more guy to get
it.
this save for the closer.
It's a double fucking play because we're on top of the fastball and we drive it into the fucking ground.
So it's their last chance in
God
this
damn it.
one. And now the right field.
Just early. Launch angle negative 12 degrees.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
is
one strike.
outside. Lifted to left.
That'll
and
do
this
it.
Should do it.
Wow.
And he'll put it away.
Okay, so we bumped the hit or the pitching difficulty up. God damn it, fucking me. We put the pitching difficulty up to GOAT, and we lose our first game.
And then had a little time to think about it.
This is pretty frustrating. Obviously, you look at it. We knocked out 9 hits, and it was 2 solo home runs, and we took advantage of the error. I don't think there's a whole lot to say in this as far as like, I mean, how many singles did we have? Just so many fucking singles. We've had some of our best pieces of contact go right to the defense, and it's a misplay in right field. It's a soul fucking crushing double play in the 9th, and a soul crushing double play in the 9th, and then it's a misplay in right field. We did a decent job to come back. We got a couple of good pitches with Shenton. But I think we hit into a few double plays in today's game. Logan Gilbert falls. It was 1 bad pitch. Roman Anthony was 2 for 4 with a home run. 3 runs. He scored twice. So he was responsible for all 4 runs, technically. Masataka Yoshida was 2 for 4 with an RBI. Rafaela was 1 for 4, as was Jaron Duran. Rafaela with 2 strikeouts to just the 1. Gilbert gets the loss. 5.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 4 earned on his line. Shenton was 2 for 4 with 2 home runs. Kyle Raleigh was 3 for 4, but you know that those are all singles. Rodriguez was 1 for 3 with a double. J.P. Crawford 1 for 4. He did come around to score. We score in the 3rd, the 4th, but we give up that run in the 5th. We take it back in the 6th, but we just couldn't get anything done. This was just kind of a slow death at times. It was 1 bad pitch to avoid a bases loaded situation. Let's take a quick look So it'd be Red Sox second inning. Deflected off. He, like, we went so far to the right for some reason, but instead of going forward, this is the play, he goes back and then tried, we just couldn't correct. It's not called an error or anything, but even then, like, we don't get a good bounce. It bounces off of him. Like, the animation almost kind of has to happen so that we can't get the force out at second. And then it was a 3-run home run immediately after that. It's, but that's okay. That's okay. If the games are more competitive and they're more interesting, then I guess that's a win for things in general. But I do expect the losses to really start piling up, and you can keep track of it if you'd like. I was thinking about waiting a couple of games, but I figured, you know what, why not just throw it in now? But we dropped our first game since we lost that 1-0 game. We typically don't lose by large margins. It's usually these close games, 5-4, 3-4, 7-1. I don't know what the hell happened there, but they typically were not losing by much. And we're not losing much, thankfully. So we'll have a rubber match for you as we fall to 63-9. Jack Lopez, auto. Garrett Crochet will be on the mound tomorrow, 6-1 with a 3.38 ERA, and Brian Wu, 9-0 with a 2.17 ERA. He will be on the bump for Game 3 rubber match tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. Let's rip a pack really quickly. I guess we can just grab this. Yeah, we'll get Marcus Semien, sure. And then we have... I hate that you can't sell these cards. There we go. We'll go ahead and... We'll actually... Rip. Oh, God. Alright, the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, okay. I already thought I already had that. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Gold! Oh, why would you do that to me? Game? I guess everything's new, but also kind of like, fuck you. All right. Well, there you go. There is the game. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be rocking with this GOAT difficulty pitching for a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. We're 0-1 so far, and it started on June 17th. So there you have it. Thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe over here where the gameplay is. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. The baseball playlist right here updates every single day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Check out this morning's video up there. They brought back Halo 3 again, so I'm happy about that. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later. Goodbye. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night. That's my outro. Don't let your fury ruin the outro.